Nityanandam, this is Ma Nityamaya coming to you live from South India. Today I want to talk a little about the sannyas path and explain this that you're seeing, because those of you who grew up with me know that this isn't how I used to look, and it's not the kind of thing I used to put on my face. I was never a big fan of makeup, so you're used to that. But these are all alchemy products. This is all ancient science and technology, and all of it is aimed at opening the third eye, raising the kundalini, and having you expand beyond the human boundaries that you're born with. And that's the amazing thing about Sanatana Hindu Dharma, is this is the science. This is the path that makes people gods. And so many in the West have taken bits and pieces of it and tried to just make it generic and say, oh, you can just do this without being Hindu, you know, yoga, alchemy, the Sattvic diet, vegetarianism. There's so many things that owe their longevity and their credibility to Hinduism, but no one wants to admit it. And so the reason I'm wearing this is sacred ash, and it's made, again, it's an alchemy process. And Hindus smear, especially the Shaivites, we follow Shiva, and this is to remind ourselves that ashes to ashes, that we have lived thousands of births, and this body is temporary and it will return to ash, and there's nothing to panic about. Swamiji said in one of his discourses that you'll be shocked when you die that it's easier than losing a job or changing cities. He said dying, it's something you've done so many times that you'll just slide out of this body, and you can choose to either slide into another one or rest and take a break, or attain enlightenment and be liberated and move to higher realms. So that's what the sacred ash is. The processed kumkum is right on the third eye. So this is the pineal gland, and the third eye is what accesses all the other dimensions. So we are stuck in this game because we're just using our five senses. When you open the third eye, you start accessing the rest of the game. So it's the only way to live. You have to open it. You can't just go through life. You know, so many people on their deathbed are like, really? This was all it was? Well, no, this wasn't all it was, but you didn't bother looking any further than what your eye, ear, nose, tongue could tell you. So the kumkum is to not only help me concentrate on the third eye, but it also keeps cleaning the pineal gland. And in my case, I grew up for decades having fluoride poured into me. You know, they used to coat our teeth with it, they put it in the drinking water, thinking they're making it safe. And it's now been declared a neurotoxin. So somebody just had this great idea, how are we gonna get rid of our toxic waste? I know, we'll tell people it's healthy and we'll get them to eat it. So this is just like a horrific hypocrisy and a crime against humanity. So don't use fluoride toothpaste. Don't let the dentist put it on you. Don't let it be in your drinking water. You'll be able to open your third eye better and faster. I'm still struggling with it. I still am doing the kumkum and the processes to get it open, because there's just so much calcification on the pineal gland for me. Another product we've got is in this beautiful mala that Swamiji gave us. Inside of this, it opens, and there's black eyeliner called jnananjanam. And this is written about in the ancient scriptures. And when you smear it on your eyes and also here, again, it helps open the third eye. It gives you the power of seeing beyond what is normally seen. And the Rudraksha beads, you've seen me wearing these for decades. I started when I was following Paramahamsa Yogananda, and they are supposed to give you spiritual protection. And some of you who know my story, I was homeless with a baby, we were attacked by a cult, my husband tried to kill me, and I tell you, these Rudraksha beads took blow after blow after blow for me. And this was given to me by Swamiji when I took Kavi, when I was initiated into his lineage. And you don't go anywhere without them. They become so much a part of you, and people recognize that you are a follower of Shiva wearing these Rudraksha beads. And it's amazing the gentle souls who come up to me in bus stations and on trains and just say, you know, Namah Shivaya, which is, we are all Shiva. And we're all gods walking on this planet. You just have to open your third eye and realize that. Thank you for listening. I'll talk to you again soon. Nityanandam.